Hello again, everyone. Welcome to the Coding Bootcamp Career Development Channel. I'm your online career coach, Ramon Smith, certified digital career strategist, certified student career coach, and founder and CEO of Node, the network platform where coding bootcamp graduates and recruiters connect to create career opportunities. And I'm continuing on in this video with my series of covering the LinkedIn news and the headlines. So the first news item is on LinkedIn is job openings lowest since September. So the US job opening hit a 3-month low in December, pointing to a slower labor market. Available positions declined to 7.6 million from a revised 8.2 million in November. And this was led by professional and business services, the Labor Department said on Tuesday. Okay, next story. Okay, so Estee Lauder to lay off up to 7,000 people. Wow. So the cosmetic giant Estee Lauder, which owns brands such as Clinique, and MAC, and La Mer, is cutting as many as 7,000 jobs and restructuring their effort to stem sales slowdown, particularly in Asia. The move comes after the company said it expects net sales to tumble 10% to 12% through the first 3 months of the year. Next. Okay, interesting. So AI firms ban AI in job applications. So even AI companies are getting fed up with AI generated content. And what Gizmodo calls a comical case of irony, Anthropic, the startup behind AI chatbot Claude, is asking job seekers not to use AI writing assistants when applying for positions at the company. Now that's interesting. Next. Okay. So the Waffle House adds egg surcharge. So Waffle House has imposed a temporary surcharge of 50% per egg due to rising prices from a national shortage caused by the bird flu. The chain, which serves 272 million eggs annually, says the surcharge will remain until market conditions improve. Meanwhile, Biscuit Belly, with over a dozen locations in the South, has switched to cheaper eggs to manage the cost. I don't know if I'd want a place with cheaper eggs. Next, General Motors crews to cut 50% of its workforce. So that's not good. So Cruise, automotive. I'm sorry, folks. I'm struggling with the word here. So autonomous vehicle company owned by General Motors will cut approximately 50% of its staff following GM's retreat from the robotaxi business. Cruise CEO Mark Whitten will be among the departures, which are expected to involve around 1,150 employees. GM announced it was discontinuing Cruise's robotaxi program in December, and this is following a period of setbacks. Autonomous. Okay, so that's the word. Next, another comeback for Bye Bye Baby. The Bye Bye Baby saga continues just months after closing all its stores for the second time. Beyond, it has purchased the global rights to the retailer for $5 million per retail dive. The acquisition reunites Bye Bye Baby with its previous owner and could place its branded merchandise on Bed Bath and Beyond shelves. Next. So more workers are staying put. So just shy of 40 million people quit their jobs last year, a decline of 11% from 2023 to 22 and a 22% plunge from 2 years earlier. And this marks the slowest rate of turnover since 2020, according to the Labor Department data. Hiring has slowed too, although the Wall Street Journal says economists still expect decent job growth on Friday's jobs report. And that'd be good. China responds to U.S. tariffs. So, China introduced a bevy of its own measures against the U.S. in response to President Trump's tariffs on Chinese goods from Tuesday. They include 10% to 15% levies on U.S. coal, oil, liquefied natural gas, and agricultural products, as well as an antitrust investigation into Google. Trump, who previously called the 10% tariffs on China an open salvo. Next, Spotify lands first full year profit. So, Spotify recent business overhaul, including layoffs and price increases, may be paying off. The streaming giant reported its first ever full year of profitability on Tuesday, with the fourth quarter revenue up to 16% from the year earlier. The increase was driven by the addition of 11 million net premium subscribers, which actively monthly users hitting 675 million. And finally, State Farm seeks California rate rise. So, following the LA fires, State Farm has asked California regulators for emergency approval to raise homeowners insurance by an average of 22%. California's largest home insurer says it had already paid out north of 1 billion in claims, and that rate increases were necessary for the company to sustain itself. Yeah, you would imagine that would take place. So feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit like on the button, and I'll see you guys on the next video.